What's up, everybody? Michael Anthony here with Under Inspired Games. We're bringing you some more Metal Gear Solid School. This is what, episode 5, Ryan?
This is 5 now.
And as you can tell, I am with
Ryan,
the one, the only, Ryan.
That's me.
Alright, so right now we're playing Ground Zeroes, and if you think back, everybody, if you go back and watch our first Metal Gear Solid School video, you'll notice that we were playing Ground Zeroes, but we weren't playing the main game, we were playing a side mission. We were playing Classified Intel Acquisition, I believe. But right now we are playing the Ground Zeroes mission. This is the story mission, and this game is taking place a few months after Peace Walker, after the end of Peace Walker. The real end of Peace Walker, where Solid Snake blows up Zeke and Paz goes flying into the ocean. So,
not Zeke, Peace Walker, right?
No, Zeke. He already blew up. Peace Walker's already destroyed.
Oh yeah, that was in the last one.
Yes. So, right now...
So Zeke is the one in this game.
Zeke is the one that they made in Peace Walker, that Big Boss made. Big Boss had that built. Remember, as a trump card against nations.
Okay.
They blew that up. Oh, there's my boy Ryan, he online. So, they had that made. She tried to steal it, to strong-arm them. And they said no, and they blew it up. They fought her in it. They said, I don't care if you're in our mech, we'll blow it up. So she goes flying into the ocean, they assume she's dead. Okay. She didn't die. They got news from a Belizean... They got news that she survived and was found by a Belizean fisherman, because this is all happening in the Caribbean. Okay? So, they found out that she was alive and that she was taken to this location. This is Camp Omega on Cuban soil. But this is American soil on the island of Cuba. This is very much just Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, okay.
They don't say those words, but that's very much what it is. So my objectives are to rescue Paz, because she knows about MSF, Militaires Sans Frontières, our mercenary group. She knows about us.
Which is the one that is started by Big Boss.
Correct.
Okay.
So she knows about that. Can't have her going around telling all our secrets. So we have to go get her.
I mean, it does seem odd to me that now that he's the leader of a paramilitary organization, that he's still going into the ground. You know, he's going
the
to
best.
himself.
He's got stuff to do, man. He's not going to trust anybody else. Okay.
I guess.
So another big thing happened. So when it was revealed that Paz was alive, a member of MSF, Chico, who I remember, I don't know if you remember, I mentioned that there was some Sandinistas in the army, in his army. One of them being Amanda and her little brother Ricardo. Ricardo's nickname is Chico. Chico kind of has a thing for Paz. So when he found out that she was in Cuba, he decided to hitch a ride on some of our supply ships that were headed toward Amanda, another character, and instead of going all the way to the destination, jumped off in Cuba in an attempt to save her.
Okay.
So he's gone rogue. And he is trying right now to save Paz, even though he's like 11.
Oh, that's not going to go too well.
He's like 12 or something like that. He's like muy young. So that's what's happening right now. I'm attempting to sneak into this base, and I gotta catch him.
So these are American soldiers?
Yes, these are all U.S. Marines.
Okay.
So, but you gotta keep, again, like, it's not like I'm not working for the KGB, I'm an independent. I'm just doing my own thing, and they know too much. So, I have to get them. Like, I can't risk...
Because
Chico,
Paz has secrets.
Exactly. I can't risk Chico or Paz spilling those secrets. So even though Paz is our enemy, she was working for Cypher, she has to come back.
You know, I don't think I even know why he only has one eye.
Who? Big Boss?
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember in the last episode we talked about the obligatory Metal Gear Solid torture sequence?
Yes.
That also happens in Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay? And in Metal Gear Solid 3, you're being tortured by Volgin, the lightning guy.
Yeah.
The boss. And by Ocelot. They're all in the room while you're being tortured.
Rough.
Yes, it's a pretty rough scene. Oh, almost got spotted. Ghost. So, you're being tortured by all of them, and Volgin says something to the boss about how she trained Snake. About how she trained Big Boss, obviously before he was called Big Boss, how she trained him to be the soldier he is. Okay? And Volgin does not like the way that Snake is looking at him while he's being tortured. He does not like his blue eyes, as he says. I don't like his eyes. So he says, a soldier is nothing without his eyes. You made him, now unmake him. Take out his eyes. Okay? And she, like, if I remember correctly, she refuses to do that. Okay? And because she refuses to do that, or Tatiana, who's Eva in disguise, she says, like, no, don't do that. So the revolver Ocelot takes out his revolver and he puts, like, one round in the gun, okay? Puts one round in one gun and starts juggling them. And firing them at Eva, who's in disguise. But obviously they're clicking because there's only one bullet in one of the gun, okay? Mm-hmm. And Snake takes the chance when he thinks that the bullet's about to come out, and he slides over, because he's being held up by a rope, and he slides over and slams into Ocelot, and the gun goes off by his eye, and he just gets the exhaust and the gas of a bullet coming out of a gun and just tears his eye up. And that's why he has one eye.
Wow.
Yeah. So
wait, why was Ocelot going to kill Eva?
Because Eva... They think, at this point in time, Ocelot's suspicious that she's a traitor. And remember, she's working for the Chinese.
Right.
So, what you're seeing right now, I've just found Chico. That's Chico.
Does he not recognize you?
No, he does, but he wants you to leave. He wants you to get out of here. He does not want you to save him.
Why not?
So, throughout this game, there is... So, actually, watch, like, he's being so ridiculous that you gotta choke him out. So, throughout this game, Ground Zeroes, there's little cassette tapes you can find. And these cassette tapes have interrogations on them, have music on them, all these different things, okay? And when you find all these cassette tapes, you actually learn that Chico has been being tortured now for a few days. They've been torturing this little kid.
Wow.
Okay? As well as they've been torturing Paz. They've been torturing her quite a bit more than they've been torturing him, but they've been torturing him.
And why does he have those earphones in?
Because he brought his Walkman with him on the mission.
And they let him keep it?
That's all part of the cassette theme and things like that.
Okay.
So, you find out that the man who's been torturing them, the man who's, like, in charge of this black site, knows that Big Boss is going to come for them. He knows that they're going to come. See, they put bolts in his ankles so he couldn't run.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they don't... Even though he's a kid.
That's pretty rough.
Exactly. So, they decide... or they know Big Boss is going to come for him. So they're telling him all this stuff like, we know he's going to come for you. We know he's going to come for you, and we're going to let him take you. Because you already told us what we needed to know, you little traitor. How does it feel? How does it feel to know you betrayed your friends? So, like, they're letting him be saved as more punishment. As another form of torture.
That's sick.
Isn't it?
And you know, it's interesting, because I honestly don't think an American company would have had the balls to do this.
No. And he's talked about... Without spoiling it, we'll talk about it when we get there, because it is in this video. There's some really graphic things that are going to happen in this video. So when I get to the end of this mission and you guys start seeing cutscenes, if you guys don't want to see it, if you guys aren't used to seeing, if you guys don't like blood, if you guys don't like really, really suggestive themes, please tell your friends to watch the video, but do not continue. We'd love the views. But.
Yeah, we'll let you know when it's about to get gratuitous.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm sure Michael does.
But yeah, so Kojima, he has been very adamant about this game, Ground Zeroes, and moreover, for the Phantom Pain, touching on some very serious and graphic subjects. He's been very clear about that from the get-go. Okay? So, I've taken Chico to the LZ, or where I plan on calling in the chopper right now, and I'm asking him, where's Paz? And he's got his headphones, because they gave him a cassette. And of course, what's on the cassette, he had music. But what are you hearing right now? It's a cassette of Paz being tortured.
When was this recorded?
It's the audio of her being tortured.
She's dead.
And he believes that she's dead.
And he was listening to it.
And he was listening to it.
To, like, punish himself?
Yes.
God, that's real heavy.
Okay, and
that's real heavy.
And listen, guys, I mean, trigger warnings. I know, like for real, this is going to be serious. They actually, at one point in this, force Chico to rape Paz.
No.
while they all watch. Or else they'll kill the both of them.
But I'm sure that's not actually something you see. That's just
no,
on
but
cassettes.
you hear some of it.
God. What?
Yes.
That's terrible.
Yeah, this game gets really dark. So right now,
No punches being pulled.
absolutely not a single one. Just wait till you see all the punches they're going to throw at you later, dude. You don't even know. So I'm looking at the map right now. I have called in the chopper. That's where Paz is located in that building that I'm showing you right now. That's the marker. Of course, I know that because I've played this plenty of times.
Right.
And you can actually hear the chopper off in the distance, and that's actually right there. That's Morpho, the pilot. He's coming in. So it's going to get dark, guys. And I know we've been doing really, really good with our past videos. We've had 4. This is the 5th one so far, and this is easily going to be by far the darkest.
By
leaps and bounds.
leagues.
You don't even know. So,
Because we haven't had anything like that. Like, I don't think I've even seen any of the torture scenes in any of them.
no, you just saw the comic book torture scene.
Yeah,
You know?
that was
you
it.
just saw that one. Exactly. So this is one of Chico's cassette tapes. Okay, and of course, good game design. I will give them that. They're gonna make me listen to the cassette tape, and I can hear things in the background, like a car driving by and like a flagpole, like the sound of a metal, like on the flag, banging against a flagpole. And that's going to give you the hint as to where it is. You can see in the top right, it's actually playing right now on the iDroid.
Okay.
So you see, if you actually listen right now, they're actually being taken from their cages. They're being taken from the cages in the East Refugee Camp, where I just was. And they are being taken somewhere. And of course, had I not played this, multiple times, I would have to listen to this cassette and know where to go. But of course, I've played this so many times, I know where to go.
Right.
Okay. So right now, I'm headed toward the next building. I'm headed toward the main administration's building, because that's where Paz is being taken. You're going to see in what I like is, I think it's really interesting and smart game design. I'm glad that Kojima is allowing for more emergent gameplay and more unique things to happen. So you watch this man's actually getting in the truck, and he's not paying attention. So I'm going to just jump in the back of the truck.
That's pretty smart.
And just lay down and let that truck take me to my destination.
That is pretty smart.
So that's where I'm headed right now. I'm headed toward the main administration's building, where they're keeping Paz in the basements. I've rescued Chico. Normally I would have rescued those other people in that internment camp, but this is already a long enough video. I knew this was going to be a long enough video as is, so we didn't need wasted more time.
But you had the option to save.
Yes, I had the option. There's a lot of that. So the cassette's over, and if you actually heard at the end, there was like a little scream, and that was them torturing Paz, and they're taking him to torture, to see her be tortured. That's one of the things that they do to torture him. They watch him torture her. They force him to watch. That kind of it's a rough game.
Sounds like it.
So I'm almost in the administration's building. They're actually pulling up to the gate right now. There you go. A little cutscene. Open the front gate. Supply delivery on its way in. There you go. So they're opening the gate, and that's me already. I'm getting in the building. Didn't even have to try. Okay. Now, of course, there's tons of other entrances into that base.
Right.
But this is just one of the many. Okay.
This seems like it's probably the most painless ways to do it.
Yes. Oh, gotta move. So I'm gonna grab this ammo right here. I'm gonna grab the tranquilizer rounds, because that's all I run. Again, no kills, if I can help it. So I've snuck into the building. I'm going for Paz right now, and this being the direct sequel that it is, it's weird because this is a direct sequel, but we all know that this leads into the Phantom Pain, which is set much, much later after this. It's set much later. Actually, in 1984, I believe. Let me turn off the light on my gun right here. Sometimes it's finicky. I don't really... There it is. And turn off the light.
That's smart.
So now I can... Boop, camera down. And now in other Megasod games, it'd be like, oh, the camera's down, no big deal. But in this, all fire teams, we've lost a security camera. Obviously, there'd be a guy watching those damn cameras.
Exactly, yeah. That is really smart.
And the men will go check that out. Take down the other one.
So it seems like Hideo Kojima is kind of like a war aficionado.
Oh, yeah. He is just... He's on his game when it comes to things like this. He really is. He does a lot of painstaking research, and you can tell. So, if you actually look at that pistol right there in the bottom right, that's the My Silence pistol, you see it's got that weird, like, skull thing.
Yeah.
That's the MSF logo, the private military company's logo. Because that's a gun developed by the company. By the private military company. Because, like, in Peace Walker, there was, like, an R&D team that could make guns and things like that, you know?
Right.
So this is that kind of thing, like, oh, that's the gun. God, it's taking me way too long. And I believe, like, he just passes out because I hit him with so many darts. I don't get the headshot, but he's just like, oh, look at all these darts. Dunk.
That's funny. Yeah, he's getting pretty tired.
Gosh, come on. There it is. And he's out. I'm pretty sure I wasted, like, 12 rounds.
That's rough.
I'm not proud of it. Ugh. Oh, almost got caught. There's a lot of dudes here.
Wow, I'm like trying to mentally prepare myself for what I know is coming.
Yes.
Because it sounds pretty damn heavy.
You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Okay, so this is by far the most the best controlling Metal Gear Solid. This really does feel great. Like, it controls so well. I'm so excited for the Phantom Pain, the one that comes after this. That's probably the most I've been excited for a game in a very long time. I'm super excited for it. I love Metal Gear Solid, and it plays so well now. So I'm actually really close to Paz's location. I'm very, very close. I don't want that guy to see me. Do I get caught in this? I think I do. I don't remember in this playthrough if I got caught or not.
Seems like you're doing pretty damn well.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that goes down the... That just goes down the fucking drain. So you see how they're talking about garbage disposal?
Okay.
There's a cassette in the garbage. And if I had gotten Chico before I had gone and looked in the trash, then the cassette would still be there. But if you see, they just talked about garbage already being disposed of.
Oh, I see.
So that's one of those things where they try to teach you, like, hey, maybe you should have gone there before you got Chico.
So basically encourages you to play through more than once.
Exactly. So I got another guy here. I'm really close to Paz. I'm very close to her right now. But, you know, this is Metal Gear Solid. You do got to take it a little slow. You're not going to rush in.
Right.
All right. So, I think I'm pretty sure I botched this.
He heard something.
Yeah. Yep. There it is. Slammed. Yeah, I'm not proud of this.
Alright, so basically this is just the part where you book it.
Kind of. Actually, I think I do I think I hide here.
How long do you have to hide?
Oh, goodness. Until they call it off. Like, I don't know if there's a time limit. Because in the other games, it used to be, you know, you wait in the top left corner, there's a little timer, like, oh, the alert timer, and hide for 90 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But in this one, that's not there. They've made a very deliberate effort to have a very limited HUD. You know? And it's just not here. So you see, these guys are all moving to actually protect Paz, who's just off to the right in that fenced off area.
Oh wow, so you're crazy close.
I'm right. I could spit on her. I mean, if I was like a baseball player.
Okay.
You know, with some seeds. Because they're good at that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure actually... I don't know, do I put these guys to sleep or do I just like say screw it and shoot them? I don't remember how I recorded this. But I do remember recording this and being caught and thinking, ah, what a scrub.
Yeah.
Just being so disappointed with myself.
Well, they have no idea, no inkling that you could be behind them.
Nope.
So.
Nope. Rushed right in there and got there before they could see.
I don't know, they're moving up.
They're moving around. Oh, yeah. See, I'm pretty sure I go for some knockouts right here. Boop. Yep. There's the next one. Boop. And I wanted to be careful with this shot. I didn't want to miss. There's that third one.
Okay, so that's all three.
That's all three. And I've knocked them out. And now it's time to go for Paz. This right here is... This woman you're going to see right here, this is Paz.
Okay, so is this where it gets graphic?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is not where it gets graphic. This is where it kind of gets sad.
Alright.
Effective use of piano.
Preparing for feels.
No, like, it's different because I've played the games and I know the character and that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
But effective use of piano.
She looks really young.
They shaved her head. She's supposed to have long hair.
Is she alive?
Yeah, just barely. She's just barely alive. And my dog Smigglesworth is online.
Not an appropriate time to sign in.
No. She laid her down. She's just barely alive.
She's bloody.
Huh?
She's bloody.
Yes. So there she is. Now I have Paz, and now get back to the helicopter.
So I wonder what Chico's history is after this, because he's got to be pretty damaged.
He has to be pretty damaged, and there's some really weird... Like, I'm not even going to... I don't believe any of them, but I will say it. There is a rumor that if you know that that character from the Phantom Pain, the one that all people are in a hullabaloo about the way she's dressed Quiet, the sniper who's wearing, like, the bikini, there are some people who think that Quiet is actually Chico.
How's that possible?
Like, that Chico had a sex change. Now, I will file this under the category of people who think that Mass Effect 3 ended with indoctrination, as in, I don't think there's any evidence to support that whatsoever.
I mean, what is their backing? Like, what makes them think that's the case?
That she kind of looks like an older feminine Chico.
That's not enough footing.
Yeah, it's really circumstantial. It really is.
I mean, I imagine they'll do something with the character.
Oh, definitely. I don't think that it's just done. Although, actually, we will see the way this video ends. They might not be able to do anything with that character.
Are you saying Chico dies?
I don't even know.
Metal Gear.
Exactly. Like, someone like me who's just so into Metal Gear, there's just some things I just don't know. They just have yet to be revealed. Now, don't get me wrong. I'd love for Chico to be in the Phantom Pain, mainly because Chico would be, you know, if the timeline-wise, he'd be like 20 years old. You know, he'd be in his early 20s, maybe 21, 22.
Would he be older or younger than Solid Snake? Is Solid Snake alive yet?
No. Solid Snake is... So, we all know that this game ends with Big Boss going into a coma. And that the Phantom Pain starts with him waking up from that coma. Okay?
So it's sometime during the coma he's cloned.
Correct.
Twice. 3 times?
So...
3 times.
He's... Yes. 3 times.
Solidus, Solid, and Liquid.
Correct.
I know it! I passed the test!
Now, I believe that that's when Snake is cloned, is in the 80s. Now, don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, I very well could be wrong, because it's actually believed that there's a character in the Phantom Pain who they've already shown as a little young blonde boy named Eli, and a lot of people think that Eli is actually Liquid Snake when he was younger, when he was a young boy. And that does match up chronologically. It does match up with the fact that Liquid Snake, even though he's a white blonde boy, speaks fluent Arabic. Because if he had been a young boy in Afghanistan, which is where the Phantom Pain takes place, then obviously he would have to speak Arabic to be in Afghanistan.
Yes, of course.
To survive, to communicate with anyone.
And why would a young, white, blonde-haired boy be in Afghanistan?
Exactly. So
now, who's responsible for the cloning? Is it the?
It is the Patriots.
It's the Patriots.
It's
but at this,
it's or as I just refer to them, it's Cypher.
Okay.
The Cypher.
But it's the Patriots after Big Boss has nothing to do with them.
After they have nothing to do with him. But the thing is, they want him to have something to do with them because they know how much clout his name carries.
Yes.
So that's why they attempt to clone him. Because they need a soldier. They need some war. You know, they need a military arm to the Patriots. So they attempt to clone him because of how great of a soldier he was and how important he is to the military world.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
But now it seems like they have control of Liquid, right? Liquid, or is it Solidus? Who actually grows up to be part of the Prophets? Not the Prophets. The Patriots.
The Patriots. None of them. What you're thinking is, remember, Saul just attempts to fight the Patriots. That's why
Okay.
he uses
So wait,
the nuke and all that kind
They
of stuff.
they are the ones responsible for the cloning, but they have control over none of the clones.
No, they really don't.
So they just do a shit job.
Like, it's weird. Like, it's all pawns on the chessboard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all like not direct control. It's just this distant, laid back, like moving pieces around, that kind of
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
So, got Paz on the chopper, and we're gonna ride out. There's Paz. She's laying down right there. On the back of
Happy
the boat.
ending.
No,
Happy.
no,
Oh no, they know you came to save her.
yes.
Oh no.
They know we came. They knew that we were gonna come to save her.
And Chico.
Yes,
So something's bad.
Something is bad.
Something's not right.
something is not good.
Oh, shit. What did they do?
So here's the thing. So all of this is happening.
Okay.
And remember, he's leading that private military organization. While this is happening, everyone back at home base is preparing for the UN Atomic Energy Commission to come in and inspect them, because remember, they had that Metal Gear. So the word on the street is that they got a nuke. Okay? So while this mission's happening, that's what everyone's getting ready for back at Mother Base. Okay? Chico just noticed her chest, and you see there's that just huge V incision on her
shit.
on her abdomen.
We were set up. We gotta get it out.
Oh shit.
Everyone, please, if you are squeamish, fast forward a few minutes.
Hold her down.
Maybe we'll put like an annotation in if you want.
Yes,
Skip to so and so. Okay, so they're gonna cut a bomb out of her?
yes. No anesthetic. No time.
Fuck.
This is just a medic who's on the chopper.
Like, alright, let's go. Oh shit.
You don't even know.
Wait, Chico's gonna do it?
He's got to help.
Oh shit.
Gotta
This ain't no place for a kid.
Get to get the rest of those sutures out. Oh. Alright, here it is.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is happening. This is...
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And Chico, of course, is going through this.
Oh shit. You think she'd pass out from shock?
You think she would, but she's a trained agent. She's trying to teach to deal with pain. Maybe not the best time to have your training.
Oh my god. That thing was big!
It's a very big bomb.
I mean, as far as bombs go, not that big, but... Oh, they put a peace symbol on it, too.
Yes.
That's shitty.
So, of course, gotta get rid of it.
Breathing stable. No active bleeding. She's clean. I'm closing her up.
Oh, does she survive it?
Yes.
Gotta be a continuation.
Jesus. Is that's the worst of it?
No.
You're joking.
I'm not kidding.
Well, she's done, right? At least say she's done.
What's up, you?
No, there's more bad things that happen.
That happened to her?
Yes.
Dude.
And it's like, it's a bad thing on top of a bad thing. So you hear right now they're talking. The AFVs are stowed away and Zeke is on the ocean floor. Their plan was, look, they want to come in and inspect us. What if we hide our nuke and Metal Gear Zeke on the ocean
Wait,
floor?
so Zeke isn't destroyed yet?
He was destroyed, but they got the scraps back together.
And they
built
rebuilt
back
it?
up.
Okay.
So the plan is, let's take the nuke, let's take Zeke, let's hide him on the ocean floor, invite them over to come search us, and then when they search us and they see we don't have a nuke, we're good to go. That sounds like a very simple and clear and concise plan. Very smart plan. That's probably what I would have thought.
Right.
Okay? Except that the men who tortured Chico and Paz,
They know?
they know about this meeting with the IAEA. Do you know why they know? Because they set it up.
Oh, shit.
There was no meeting from the IAEA. It was a setup.
What? So their whole base is destroyed? The whole platform that they were...
It's a series of platforms.
Because they were...
They wanted Big Boss to be off on business, off on Mother Base.
So he couldn't do anything about it, or because they didn't want him dead yet?
So he couldn't do anything about it.
Shit.
Yes.
Shit. I mean, you gotta hand it to them. They're fucking smart.
They're very smart.
They have, like, the clandestine down to a fucking a system.
Yes. Now here's an even bigger thing. So, these men right here are Cypher. These are Cypher agents that are attacking Mother Base.
So, was Cypher running that American base? That
Yes.
Wow.
Cypher has something to do. Cypher has their hands in that black site. Okay? Now, here's a big thing. It's a very big thing. Okay? So we know Paz was working... Oh, there's the RPG. So we know Paz was working for Cypher. Okay? If you find all the cassette tapes and you figure this stuff out, you find out that Paz thinks that there's a second double agent in Mother Base. That there's someone else working for Cypher that she doesn't even know about. That's what she thinks. So someone in this base is actually also a double agent working for the Patriots.
Wow. Wow.
But so this is it. This is Mother Base. Everything they've worked for, everything they've worked so hard to build, all the men and women that they've recruited and told them, like, hey, even though you're soldiers, this is a better life. This is a better place to be a soldier. All of them. Look. All of them being killed.
So where is Ocelot now?
Ocelot is just not in this game. He's just doing.
He's just out in the world.
Yes. So he was able to get Kaz, which is a right-hand man. This is right-hand. That's at least he got Kaz.
And it's also, isn't he also Miller?
Kaz Miller.
Kaz Miller. Okay, I was like, all right, that is the same person, right?
Yeah, they call him Kaz. His real name, he's Japanese American. His name is Kazuhira.
Okay.
But they just call him Kaz.
Wow. Okay, that sucks for them.
Very much.
They just got pretty much screwed. They got played.
They just got played hard. It's not over.
What do you mean it's not over?
The tomfoolery is not over. So the he knows that the IAEA inspection. He knows it was. He just realized now it was a fake.
Give it back. This isn't right. That was
Give what
ours.
back?
Everything that they built.
Right.
They've worked so hard to build that up.
Spying bitch. Come on, start talking, bitch. Come on, get up and start talking.
Because they know she's a spy. This is a big thing. It's about to get really dark.
There's another one?
They say it's all right. We got it. We got the bomb.
There's another in my...
Where was the second bomb?
I'm not going to say, but I think you can imagine.
No.
Yes.
Is it? But that's they don't say, right?
No, there's an audio file of that whole thing. Look,
Did I miss something?
the explosion caused the two helicopters to collide.
Okay, I thought we were supposed to see someone in the other helicopter.
And there it is. That's it.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
everything that they had taken from them.
And now Snake is in a coma.
Correct. Reports also suggest that the IAEA inspectors visited the site. However, the UN and the IAEA insist no such inspection took place. It was all a setup. There are no known survivors.
Wow. fuck.
Yes.
Jesus, man. They went really dark.
Here it is. And I gave you this treat. What happens at the end of every Metal Gear?
Been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except
So when they talk about Cypher, they mean the Patriots, and specifically the man who created the Patriots. And this is a big thing. That Paz actually saw him face to face. He hasn't delivered orders face to face in a long time.
I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are...
Yes, it's very dark.
Do as you will.
So, that grand experiment he was talking about was actually the cloning of Big Boss. And I know you want to know more, Ryan. I can tell it by your face. But you're going to have to wait till next time. I'm Michael Anthony. I've been joined by the incredible Ryan. And we will see you next time on Metal Gear Solid School here at Under Inspired Games. And we really do. We hope you had a good time.
I'm shocked, dude. I'm just like, I'm like recovering right now.